Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event game of the evening for your 2024 Sinag Liga Asya Lakas 42.0 as we are live here inside the JIL Champions Court in BOCAUE, Bulacan for this very interesting battle between, we can see here, Governor Eric Arreola. Return game for Gov Eric dito sa San Pedro Mamba, ex-Razon, halo-halo in Palabok. Can they finally get a win? Makakatapat nga lang nila on the other end. Eric, the Hook Damian, and the rest of the VPD Trading at the number 3 seed nga po itong VPD Trading sa LakasKwarenta. And that is our game at hand between San Pedro Mamba, ex-Razon, halo-halo in Palabok, and VPD Trading. Isang magandang gabi po sa lahat ng mga kasinag na nakatutok from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao at iba't ibang bansa na bumubuo ng Asya. Kami pa rin po ang inyong mga kasama. Ako po si Enzo Galarosa and still together with me is Ryan Pajaro. Ryan, magandang gabi sa'yo.
Magandang gabi. It's a night time of basketball, so we expect another exciting one.
Tama. At makakasama natin our third member of the panel. Mamaya makakausap natin si Daphne Lozano. We will talk to her later on sa mga reports niya throughout the games. But speaking of throughout the games, pwede niyo pong tututukan itong laro na to, mga kasinag, between San Pedro Mamba and VPD Trading sa lahat ng social media platforms namin at Sinag Liga Asya on both Facebook and Instagram. Follow us on TikTok and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Sinag Liga TV dahil sobrang lapit na po ng playoffs netong LakasKwarenta. Kaya Ryan, tingnan natin nasa na ba itong dalawang kupunan sa ating team standings.
Of course, ang VPD Training, they are running third with 6-3, just 2 games behind the Fire Chief Fire Extinguisher. San Pedro Mamba still looking for that elusive win in this tournament.
Tama ka dyan. And VPD knocking on the door to get to the top 4, di ba? Gusto nila ma-seal the deal na yung top 4 spot nila itong San Pedro. They want to end their tournaments with a win. That's why ang ating game story for this evening's ball game sums up itong dalawang seasons nila. Contrasting fortunes.
That's right. Contrasting fortunes. Of course, VPD Trading looking for a higher seeding ng playoffs. Samantalang ang San Pedro Mamba maraming misfortunes, pero hopefully they would end up this tournament on a winning note.
Alam natin, fortunes change when you manifest in the right way. Kaya alam ko mga kasinag, excited na kayo to watch the game between San Pedro Mamba and itong VPD Trading. But bago po yan, let's give it over to our Dora, the reporter on the sidelines, si Daphne Lozano for her report on the two teams facing off in this ball game. Daphne, take it away.
The San Pedro Mamba only has a 8-man lineup, while the VPD Trading have a 15-man active in this ballgame. With this, we can truly say that the Mamba's stamina and perseverance will be tested by this run-and-gun team, the VPD Trading. With hopes of getting their first win, Coach Paulo Ramirez of the San Pedro Mamba said that they reminded their men to just stick to their game plan and just enjoy the game. While on the end of VPD Trading, Coach Yancy said that this is a must-win for them. So let's see who will have the lucky win for today. Coming up is the match between VPD Trading and San Pedro Mamba. Now I'm turning it over to Mr. Ram Valid for our Sinag starters of the match.
Good evening once again, SLA fans, and we're coming to you live inside the JIL Champions Court at BOCAUE, Bulacan. Welcome to Sinag Liga Asya SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0. Presented to you by Sinag Liga Asya, co-presented by CDO Foods Beer, foods that brings you home. We're also live at Sinag Liga Asya official FB page and YouTube channel at Sinag Liga TV. This is our second game for tonight, the battle between San Pedro Mamba, RAZON, and VPD Trading. And now let's meet the starting lineups of the protagonists. First, for your San Pedro Mamba, RAZON. Starting at guard number 26, Kiko Jose. Also at guard number 8, Eric Arreola. At forward number 24, Dwight Castro Verde. Also at forward number 2, Ezer Lim. And center number 99, Marvin Shoko. San Pedro Mamba X led by Coach Chris Javier, assistant coaches Bong Modelo, Paulo Ramirez, and team manager Mr. Alvin Lugo, team owner Attorney Melvin Matibay. your San Pedro Mamba RAZON. And here are the starters for your VPD training. Starting at forward number 9, Jeff Bernardo. Also forward number 87, Ryan Olayan. At center number 15, Kid Kirona. At guard number 46, Francis Claverol. And also at guard number 3, Egay Bellones. Head coach for BPD Trading is Yan C.D. Ocampo. Assistant coaches, Egay Bellones and Tac Batilo. Team owner, Mr. Vic Diaz. Your BPD Trading. Game officials are Anthony Roque, Michael Galotera, Dennis Stolik, and Sherwin Bautista. Ito ang
And here are your SinagLakas starters of the game for San Pedro Mamba de Shoko, Jose Lim Castroverde and Boss Eric Ariola. Para naman dito sa VPD, they started with Claverol, Bernardo Quirona, Olayon, and Coach Egay Billones.
Same referees pa rin, Enzo, nung first game. Michael Galotera, Dennis Dolik, Sherwin Bautista, and alternate is Anthony Roque.
Yes, two teams with contrasting fortunes, Ken. Especially for San Pedro Mamba's side, can their fortunes finally change in today's game, even though with an 8-man lineup ang meron sila?
Yun yung minimum, no?
A welcoming sight that they have Marvin Shoko back in the lineup. Talking about San Pedro Mamba after a 2-game absence. Yun nga lang, last game nakalaro na si JR Aquino for San Pedro Mamba last Saturday, pero wala na naman si Coach JR ngayon. As Jose turns it over, here comes Coach Egay. Gives it to Claverol, back to Billones. Good transition defense right here galing sa San Pedro Mambas. Claverol from the outside knocks it down for the first field goal and the first 3 points of this ball game.
That's a good pass by Bernardo. First field goal of the ball game.
Claverol not really known as a knockdown shooter, normally known as a speedy defensive type of point guard, pero good addition yan if he can produce some points from the outside, di ba, for VPD?
Marami silang scoring options.
Totoo. Also, for VPD Trading, a welcoming sight that some of their players from the 45 up, yung kalibre 45 natin, nandirito sa kanilang lineup ngayon, maglalaro. To get some action going, di ba? Parang konting papawis. Kasi may core na sila eh. They have, of course, Coach Egay, Kid Quirona, Jeff Bernardo, Gio Coquilla. May core na sila as back-to-back. Speaking of Jeff Bernardo, di ba? They already have a core. Insert mo yung mga 45 up players mo. Pagdating nila sa 45 up, meron na sila ding chemistry, di ba?
Correct.
So San Pedro Mamba trying to get their first win dito, and their also first field goal as Governor Ariola gets fouled from 3 by Olayon.
First foul yan ni Ryan Olayon. Kapangalan ko pa.
Is this 3 free throws or 2 free throws?
Mga binabalance ngayon ni Governor Eric Ariola itong team na to at saka yung pag-handle ng isang PBA franchise.
Of course. And I remember nga, 2 free throws lang, stepping on the line daw si Governor Ariola doon. A few weeks ago, before the draft, di ba? Tinanong ko siya, sabi ko, Gov, paano mo na, di ka ba na stress na nagtitingin ka ng mga draft prospects as another 3 points at this time off the favorite L-play nila? Coach Egay knocking down the 3. But yeah, nakausap ko si Gov Eric noon, sabi niya, well, siyempre busy, pero ito na daw yung kumbaga escape niya. Playing here is his escape. Sabi niya, ang patawa pa nga niya, sabi niya, hindi naman pwede yung mga players ko lang naglalaro.
Ako rin.
Ako rin, di ba? So, good to see Governor Ariola, di ba? Mainstay here in Sinag Liga Asya. Mula season 1, he has already been playing for San Pedro Mamba, di ba? So, we are thankful that we get a team governor of a PBA team support dito sa Sinag Liga Asya.
Right.
Good basket on the other end by Ezer Lim of the Eurostep.
At syempre, yung mga Junior World Showcase na hahawakan ni pwedeng i-scoutin din yan ni Governor Eric Ariola if this particular player will be a PBA bound or probably a national team bound.
And let's not forget his son played for Passion Sports
That's
Elite,
right,
diba?
yes.
Dun sa Junior World Showcase
Oh
natin.
my. He played great that tournament.
Exactly, for a the 17 under tournament, di ba yung anak ni Governor Ariola?
Correct.
So, di ba? Kita natin yung suporta talaga ni Gov Ariola for Sinag
Exactly.
Liga Asya. But VPD, what a start for them. Outside, inside, they're getting whatever they want right now in this first period. Look at that pass by Coach Egay to Ryan Olayon for the floater through the middle. That gives them a 6-point advantage early on, 11-5. The story of a terrible second quarter. This is what happened to San Pedro Mamba last Saturday when they faced off against Jetour Exile. And look at the second quarter points, Ryan. 32-10, and they were held scoreless for 10 minutes. Or sorry, not 10 minutes. For 6 minutes of those 10 in that ball game.
Not only that, yung isang graphic natin dyan, yung points of turnovers. Sinamantala nila yung pagkakataon na yun. That's why they get that distinct advantage.
Totoo. And yun talaga yung points of turnovers kasi during those 6 minutes na scoreless ang San Pedro Mamba in that quarter, bigla na lang nag-full court press ng bigla tong Jetour Exile na kulang-kulang din ha. Wala silang Roger Yap, wala silang Mar Reyes, wala silang Aaron Sunga, wala silang Bernard Dachica. Ang dami nilang kulang na players din that game. And yet, nagulat kami ni Coach Alvin Tanyada nun. Nag-full court press sila, di ba? How yung daring nature nitong Jetour Exile na
Big risk, ha?
kulang din kami, pero sige, full court press din kami.
And it paid off.
Oh, it paid off big time as 3-point shot by Ezer Lim. Another guy finally returning sa lineup nito San Pedro Mamba. Some offensive onslaughts available now for San Pedro in this game, despite only having 8 players as Coach Ronnie Zagala is now on the floor. Reducto fortunately misses the layup off a good basket cut to the middle.
And that's a foul.
Richard Bautista and in the cookie jar against dito kay Kiko Jose. Take a look at this once again. Good fine cross-court pass. At yan ang ating lakas shot of the quarter brought to by CDO Foods, Beer Food. That brings you home from Ezer Lim. Oh, sorry miss right there. By Castro Verde.
Dan pasa sana yun ni Governor Eric.
Oo. Kasi Ron swings it to Coquilla. Extra pass to Zagala. And that's the core. Yan na yung core group nga na itong VPD Trading. Ronnie Zagala was not part of that season 1 ng VPD. But from the start of the tournament, eto na yung lineup talaga kasi ng VPD.
That's
so
right.
magkakakilala na sila.
Ando na yung chemistry right there, right on the back.
And they are the number 3 seed team. Ironically, same as last season, they were also the number 3 seed team for Bracket B. Diba?
Block.
Good block there by Shoko. Lim on the run, splitting 2 defenders.
That's a foul.
Is it gonna be on Coquilla or Reducto?
Palagay ko si Coquilla.
It's gonna be on Gio. Ezer Lim really working hard here, pero bibigyan muna siya dito ng pahinga ni Coach Chris Javier. Or sorry, no, Ezer Lim stays. Ang umupo pala si Castro Verde.
Wala pang team fouls dito ang San Pedro Mamba. VPD Trading already has 3 team fouls.
Which is, dapat sila yung magtipid talaga, di ba? Talking about San Pedro Mamba kasi 8 players lang available sa kanila. Bautista, hinayaan na lang ni Governor Eric Ariola on the layup. And the key here for San Pedro is yung resistensya nila.
Stamina.
Yung stamina nila, how much will there be left in the tank come the latter quarters, di ba? Dahil nga, 8 lang sila eh.
So they were gonna play heavy minutes.
Yes. Especially yung mga big men, di ba? Dahil kulang-kulang din sila sa big men as Gio Coquilla misfires from the outside. Lim to Kiko. Too strong nga lang yung pasa ni Ezer. Kiko couldn't handle it.
The turnover there for San Pedro Mamba.
And right here for VPD Trading, as you can see,
Of course, yung binati natin kanina at the start of the broadcast, 2-time Olympic gold medalist sa gymnastics in vault and in floor exercise. The Sinag Liga Asya congratulates our double Olympic champion, Carlos Yulo from Malate, Manila.
yes,
And
diba?
of course, apart from the prizes, You had shown tremendous greatness at the same time. Dalawang beses natin narinig ang lupang hinirang sa
Totoo.
Paris, France. Ha?
And back-to-back Olympic Games, napatugtog na rin ang national anthem natin, di ba?
And
First
never,
was Heidelin
ever.
Diaz, di ba? Never pa yun before Heidelin a few years ago. And now, Carlos Yulo, twice niyang pinapatugtog
That's
ang national anthem natin, di ba? So, we are forever grateful to Carlos Yulo. I mean, we say na national treasures ang mga basketball players natin na nag-represent ng Gilas, Pilipinas. Di ba? We call them national treasures, but Carlos Yulo will forever be etched in the history book of Philippines.
It's a national sports hero, actually.
Yes, a national sports hero. Exactly, that's the right term. As a three-pointer from Shoko. So itong San Pedro Mamba, they're catching fire from the outside.
Oo, maganda ang kanilang shooting.
As Aceron with the Carl Anthony Towns like shooting form
Oo,
there.
kitang-kita yung forma eh.
Oh, as on the other end, great brush screen by Kiko Jose to allow Ezer Lim to have a clear lane to the basket. Roll reversal, yung guarda yung nagbigay ng brush screen.
And you know, and so this is one of the best games of San Pedro Mamba despite of having a long losing streak.
Totoo. As right now, let's give it over to Daphne Lozano for her report on Coach Yancy De Ocampo of VPD Trading. Daph?
Thank you so much, Enzo. Mas maganda kung manalo kami ngayon para pagdating ng playoffs, nasa winning momentum pa din kami. Those are the words of VPD Trading Head Coach Yancy De Ocampo. Coach Yancy also added that in order for this to come to a reality, they have to put out an excessive effort in defense and more patience in terms of offense. When a position becomes shaky, the men in green must be able to react and adapt to the demands of the situation. Overall, Coach Yancy is feeling optimistic for this ball game and he hopes that his men will deliver as well. That's all for now. Back to you, Enzo and Ryan.
Thank you so much, Daphne. But so far, medyo naging shaky nga dahil natay na ng San Pedro Mamba ang ating score, 15-all. Coach Egay for the win. Ito nga yung last game ng VPD Trading when they were victorious over the Vertex Maritime 71-68. And I got a chance to talk to Coach Ernest Alaw, Coach MJ Mercado, and Coach Kim De Pedro about this game. Sabi nila, yan na naman daw yung familiar zipper play for Egay Billones ang ginawa nila to win that game. But of course, the former Air 21 Express player, the legendary Coach Egay Billones, di ba? Deliver the goods.
That's right. Nakita natin sa graphics, 9 of 33 sila. Pero more important doon, yung fourth quarter, nung lumatsada sila yung fast break points, 16-12.
Yes, but yun na talaga eh. It will always come down to the ball in the hands of the best player down the stretch, di ba? And VPD, and since Coach Yancy and Coach Egay, partners na yan, matagal na magkakilala yan. Coach Yancy drew up a play for Coach Egay perfectly. Yung elevator or zipper play na ni-run nila to win the game. Ibang klase talaga. Nakita mo na Coach Egay is the heart and soul of VPD.
Classic play. Since 2009 pa yan, yung play na yan.
Oo. As ito naman, Ron Zagala from the outside. And again, we have declared it na big pickup itong si Ron Zagala for VPD Trading last season. It's just Coach Egay. Siya na nagsiset ng play, siya patitira sa dulo. Now, you add a Ron Zagala who can sort of give Coach Egay some, parang Coach Egay, sige, backseat ka muna, pahinga ka. Ako magtitimon, ako magsiset ng play, or pwede rin, siya na tumira, di ba?
And that's a great time out there by Coach Yancy De Ocampo after the 15 all count. 6 unanswered as we take a look at
Tony Zagala's lakas stress of the quarter brought to by Sun Sport, the official basketball. Sinag Liga Asya. Good ball movement right here for VPD. Tabingi nga lang yung tira ni Richard Bautista.
medyo nag-extend ang depensa dito ng San Pedro Mamba. They're going man zone defense.
Yes. As Ignacio, shortstop jumper, no-go. Bautista with the board. Richard. Double crossover, sets up Ronnie. Zagala, the patented floater. Alam tumama, Coquilla with the long rebound. Aceron, set shot. Literal na set shot talaga, Ryan. No, wala gaanong lift
Walang lift. Ala Benji Paras.
Love you, Papa Bear.
Na-miss natin si Papa Bear dito.
Of course. Laging, may times na nanonood siya, hindi lang nagsasabi. As
Oo.
Choco misfires from the outside. Coquilla with 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Gio
To Bautista, the floater!
It was on time pero hindi lang pumasok. A relatively close ball game na
Yeah.
Ryan. San Pedro came back but VPD, dahil nga mas marami silang weapons ngayong araw, they're moving the basketball around and they're the team that's running more in this first quarter.
Kanina nakita natin yung reverse layup. Dito naman yung L play. Billones drilling a three-pointer. And from San Pedro Mamba, some fast break opportunities there. Courtesy of number 2, Ezer Lim. And of course, yung bounce pass to Zagala's bank shot.
Yes. Yun nga, maganda ang simula dito ng VPD Trading as they're up by 6 points, 21-15 after the end of the first period.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
I had the chance to talk to San Pedro Mamba Razon's assistant coach Paulo Ramirez earlier, and I was greeted by good spirits by their whole coaching staff as well. So despite being outnumbered in this ball game, Coach Paulo jokingly said, "Pag time out, dasal kami." What he aims to say is that aside from their team's hustle, they're hoping that a prayer will lead them to victory, as well as so they believe that they need a miracle for tonight. But based on the first quarter, it can be noted that the Mambas are capable of going up against VPD. However, the real question is, how long will these fresh legs run for? We'll find out in this quarter. Back to you, Enzo and Ryan.
Thank you so much, Daphne. Sorry, medyo na-excite ako. Si Boss Eric Damian is now on the floor. The hook.
Oo, ayan na.
Wherein last game dito sa arena na to, he exploded sa kalibre 45.
Oo.
At Ezer Lim, nag-yo-yo pa underneath. But going back to the report, Ryan, ni Daphne, sinasamahan na nila ng dasal kasi they need a prayer slash a miracle, di ba?
That's right.
And we know how powerful prayers are, di ba? How
Exactly.
prayer can help you manifest whatever you want. And dito, ang ganda nga na simula nila. Damian nearly got the hook shot to go. Pero yung hustle dito ng BPD, especially Eric Regis, with that offensive rebound and putback. Pero he was fouled and he'll shoot 2.
If I can recall, Enzo, itong si Damian, when we covered it, I think a month ago, nakascore yan ng
Hook
three-point shot. Sky hook.
Yes, that's why he is the hook. Eric Damian, as you can see, Coach Yancy De Ocampo on your screens, the former #1 overall pick, PBA draft, the legend out of St. Francis of Assisi. Was together with his brother, Ranidel De Ocampo, who has their jerseys retired, di ba, sa St. Francis.
2002.
But a multi-time PBA champion, di ba? Coach Yancy. Unfortunately, hindi ba siya pwede maglaro sa LakasKwarenta. Hindi ba siya 5 years retired from
That's right.
professional basketball competition. Coach Egay, bounce pass. Pañares draws the foul. Of course, Exy Pañares. Like I said, this is a man who is sort of Coach Egay's super sub. Their version of PJ Simon dito sa VPD, sa LakasKwarenta. And I called this nung nag-cover ako ng kalibre 45 that Exy Pañares dun sa kalibre 45, siya na yung #1 option dun. May time siguro, di ba, as a player, di ba, na parang sabi mo, uy, finally ako na #1 option. Pero nakita mo yung hirap. Sige, balik na lang ako sa third option, di ba, dito sa LakasKwarenta. Next, si Pañares, he's playing his role really well. A good energy guy, two-way player.
And he's willing
Good
to adjust.
scorer.
He's willing to adjust to any situation calls
Exactly.
for him.
Totoo. Inagulat ko nga yung edad niya. Akala ko sakto 45 or 46 lang siya. Sabi niya, magpa-49 na ako, no? Di nga. Kondisyon ka pa rin, magpa-49 ka na, di ba?
It's like an Asi or Jaworski type of brute strength.
Or pwede rin, second Billones kasi Coach Egay is already 48, di ba?
Oo.
Kaedad sila. Sorry, Coach Egay, nabanggit ko na naman edad mo. Tinitripan na naman niya ako. Edad ko naman. Gagano naman si Coach Egay sa akin. Pero ito, as you said nga, Ryan, San Pedro still within striking distance dito. Especially with Ezer Lim. Very aggressive itong si Ezer Lim.
He has a lot of inside points and then palming the ball on him because nakakakuha siya ng mga inside scoring opportunities now. There's a foul on Pañares. 2 free throws will be given by Lim.
Yes, and they miss this kind of offensive onslaught or firepower for San Pedro Mamba.
Yes.
Even the last game, kasi yung last game nga nila, which we talked about against Chitor Exile, first game back ni Coach JR Aquino yun. Pero sabi ni Coach JR, wala pa ako sa condition eh. And then, ngayon, they add Marvin Shoko, they add itong si Ezer Lim, 2 scorers, especially Ezer Lim's a knockdown shooter, di ba? And they also have Abraham Said also on the floor. So, kumbaga, sayang lang talaga San Pedro Mamba, hindi lang talaga nagtutugma yung mga schedules ng mga players nila, di ba? And they're a strong team as Damian. In and out nga lang for 3.
At least meron ang San Pedro Mamba on this game. Meron silang rebounder. Shoko.
And Shoko's an inside-outside threat, ha? Lim, down low to Said. Oh, sorry. Missed there on the layup.
Kapanggaan pa yung mukha nila.
As Pañares, big steps to the basket. Beautiful finish there for Jude Pañares.
And how did it avoid Shoko's outstretched arms? That's amazing.
Yes, I think
Kailangan ng palitan si Damian because
Yes, I think
on that
there's blood.
particular collision, meron, I think,
there is.
blood.
His nose is cracked
Oh
open.
my. And that's a cause of concern. And later on,
Oo.
makakarinig tayo ng injury report kay Daphne Lozano.
Yes, and actually nag-apologize din Said sa kanya. And then nag-appear sila right after. Kasi alam nila, nagkatamaan lang sila. Wala namang sinasadya. But
If we can review that last action after the miss, nung nagkaroon sila ng collision, then we can.
yes, and
We
Governor
can see
Ariola, good sportsmanship, going over to Boss Eric Damian there.
Yep.
Parang, siyempre, di ba, magkakakilala yan. Competitive
Kabata.
nature. Magkakalaban tayo ngayon, pero still we're friends, di ba, at the end of the day. Ito mga players, as you can see there's a small cut on the nose, on the bridge of the nose.
Medyo big cut yan dahil
Oo.
nanangkan dito ang tulong.
Ito, Villones gives it to Claverol. Back to Coach Egay. Coach Egay not wanting to shoot kahit open siya. He wants to set up his teammates as they set up Kirona, who gets bumped by Kiko Jose.
Maybe siya nakikita ni Coach Egay. Okay, pagbigyan natin yung mga ibang players mag-score. Take a look at this replay.
Ito yung bump kanina. On the rebound play sila nagkataman. Yun! Sakto sa Said kasi yung bola papunta sa ulo niya. Pa-backwards yung motion ng head niya. And boss, Eric Damian's nose was right behind, di ba? So
Right
talagang
behind the
tamahan.
head.
Inadvertent
It is an
contact.
accidental.
Yes. So our medical staff, Brian Makapuno, is already there, treating the hook.
At mamaya makakarinig tayo ng injury report.
Yes, doon na si Daphne, katabik si Boss Eric. So we'll hear a report from Daphne later on. Itong VPD trying to, makaalagwa na dito, di ba? Para kahit pa paano naman, di ba Ryan, especially throughout these latter parts of the elimination round, makapahinga na yung star players mo, di ba? Kaya mapagbigyan sila ng rest, as you said.
At mapagbigyan yung mga other players na hindi nakabibigyan ng playing time to
Right.
boost their confidence.
Totoo. Pero hindi sila hinahayaan ng San Pedro Mamba eh. They're still fighting. Talking about itong San Pedro Mamba, Susan halo-halo and palabok. There's a whistle here.
It's a foul on Said.
Oo, Said. Nagulat siya. Kala niya si Claverol with a turnover.
There's a hack from behind. So upo muna si Francis Claverol at babalik si Bautista. Take a look at this replay.
Again, right here. Said. Oh, yun. Konting pangga eh. As Pañares underneath scores again.
So I expect in this ball game, Pañares might get a lot of touches.
For sure. No question yan. Si Pañares, mabilis din niya sa tumakbo for someone that's 49 years old. Magpa-49 na.
Runs like a 35-year-old.
Pwede pa kang 31 eh.
O 30. Oh, you can lower it down.
Wag naman 31, baka magalit si Coach Chris Javier. Sabi ni Coach Chris, di
Ayan o. May sasample na si referee Anthony Roque sa atin.
40 above usapan ko na hindi 50 up. Joke lang, love you ko. Sanay. Mga kaibigan natin, yung mga referee natin. Coach Egay, nilawa nga lang. But they still have the possession. Pañares, back to Villones. Sees a cutting.
What a pass!
Wow! Grabe naman yung play na yun para sa VPD. And that got both Vic Diaz clapping and smiling from ear to ear.
Bautista, sensational play.
And yan yung mga play na entering the playoffs gusto mong makita as a head coach, di ba, Ryan?
Confidence booster as a team, ha?
And rightfully so, they now have a 10-point lead.
Ito na.
Watch this again, ang ating lakas play of the quarter. Look at how many people, everyone, all five
lahat
guys
sila.
touch the basketball for the lakas play of the quarter, brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop. Grabe, what a play there for VPD Trading. As Carlton Britannico now on the floor. Billones, back to Britannico. He'll attack. Puuli dun si Pañares. Try to put it back without dribbling there. Jose on the run.
Kiko gets fouled. So, Kiko Alan Jose will go to the free throw line. The former Emilio Aguinaldo College General going to shoot free throws right here.
Binabati ko si Coach Gerson Cabiltes and his staff.
Yes,
Coach Neville Gildo.
and also Ryan, siyempre, pinapa-shoutout ni Kiko Jose ang Teresita R. Razons. Siyempre, yun yung sponsor nila, ang Razons, Halo-Halo and Palabok. Diba ang Teresita R. Razons, Palabok and Halo-Halo and Palabok. And of course, kay Boss Ryan Razon, the owner. Be watching po. And also, open na ang lahat ng kanilang mga branches nationwide. Of course, sa Pampanga, sa San Pedro, Laguna, meron na din sa Pasig, meron na din sa Lipa, Batangas. Kaya, kung nabanggit yung mga kasinag natin na malapit dun sa area na yan, punta na po kayo.
Yes.
Of course, napakasarap niyang halo-halo na yan eh.
Kung sa amin pa ngayon, masarap ang halo-halo.
Kahit hindi summer, masarap pa rin ang halo-halo.
oo.
Basta razon ng usapan, di ba?
Why not?
Yes. As Bautista gives it to Kirona. Kid, emergency pass, extra pass, Britannico, three-pointer. Short. But you can see the flow of offense, Ryan, from VPD Trading, di ba? Open shots ang nakukuha nila. Yung quality of looks nila, ibang klase na ang nakukuha nila ngayong araw.
That's the instill of Coach Egay Billones' spirit for the teammates na kailangan mabigyan kayo ng open shots so that your confidence will be boosted.
Yes, as ngayon, ibigay natin kay Daphne Lozano for an injury update on Eric Damian. Daph?
Eric Damian of VPD Trading collided with San Pedro Mamba's Abraham Sahid earlier. This resulted to him having a cut on his nose with active bleeding. Our medical personnel, Brian, was able to treat Sir Eric with bandage. Luckily, he did not experience internal bleeding from his nose or even dizziness. For now, he is sitting at the bench and is still willing to play for the team. Back to you, Enzo and Ryan.
Thank you so much, Daphne. So some good news for VPD fans and especially sa mga Eric Damian fans dito. Maraming fans siya si Boss Eric eh.
Oo nga.
Diba? Now, he's still willing to play as, again, look at that. Lahat ng apat na players ng VPD na nandoon sa floor, na nandoon sa offensive end, nakahawak sa fast break na yun, Ryan.
Teamwork with a capital T, Enzo.
Yes, teamwork makes the dream work nga naman talaga, diba? Take a look at this once again. 1, 2, 3. At syempre, si Bautista din nag-dribble kanina. All four players that went down on offense got a chance to touch the basketball. That's why lamang na ang VPD Trading na 11 points, the biggest lead of this ball game, 33-22.
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
You can follow us on all of our social media platforms at Sinag, Liga, Asya on both Facebook and Instagram. Lalo-lalo na, papalapit na po ang playoffs.
Yeah.
Netong Lakas 40. And also, syempre, sa elimination round na rin tayo ng ating kalibre, 45, di ba?
And of course, coming this August yata or September, magsisimula na muli ang panibagong season ng Delta Cup.
Agad ba? Agad.
Very soon. Abangan natin yan.
Naririnig ko magsisimula na pero I don't have a month or date yet.
Yeah.
At syempre, again, let's congratulate Carlos Yulo, the double gold medalist ngayong 2024 Paris Olympic Games. Diba? To win 1 gold medal, everyone knows napakahirap na yan, but he won 2. Congratulations po on behalf of Sinag Liga Asya to Carlos Yulo. The brand new.
A historic moment
Yes.
that everybody of us will savor for the rest of our lives.
Okay na nga tayo na nanalo siyang isa eh.
Oo.
Kung mangalawa pa, di ba? Mas lalong matuwa ang
Parang yung conversion sinasabi mo, doble na, dinoble pa.
Exactly. right here. Dito naman, San Pedro Mamba looking to make a mini run here, and Kiko Jose with a basket there from a pull-up jumper.
At least itong San Pedro Mamba, for the course of the game, hindi sila nalalayo at least 12 points. They maintain that particular cushion.
Yes. And one thing that they're doing compared to the last game nila last Saturday against Jitor Exile, they're taking good care of the basketball right now.
And they've been more aggressive, ha?
Oo.
Makikita mo sa foot movement nila.
Like that, oh. Off of missed shots lang nagkakaroon ng transition opportunity itong VPD. Hindi off a steal, diba? Off a live ball turnover. Hindi ganun yung nangyayari.
Maganda ang flow ng nila, yung kanilang playmaking for San Pedro Mamba. As we take a look at this substitution, upo muna si Lim at papasok si Ignacio.
Yes. 18 seconds on the shot clock for
18
VPD.
pa.
Ang haba pa na ito. As they go to an L play, Britannico ko rin fire. Charlton swings it. Look at the ball movement galing dito sa VPD. Yun nga lang, Britannico had it blocked. But Zagala's there on the putback.
Nice pass.
And Zagala with another basket there. And yun na eh, Ronnie Zagala hindi siya titira hanggat absolutely kailangan lang. Set up muna niya yung play sa mga teammates niya sa dulo-dulo ng shot clock or pag nakakuha siya ng offensive rebound, dun lang siya pupuntos.
He's
diba?
very methodical, and that time there's a block.
Jose gets the screen from Gabriel. Kiko short on the jumper. Castro Verde with the reverse layup.
So, ang sabi ng referee, not counted. Accounted pala.
Kasi counted. Meron lang daw wet spot dun sa ilalim bago umopensa tong VPD. Great awareness from our referee, diba? Of course, the health and safety of the players is always the priority sa Sinag Liga Asya.
By the way, that's referee Sherman Bautista who had that call para linisin yung wet portion na yun. 7-point lead.
Reducto. Masyadong malakas yung pasa niya kay Zagala.
That time, Reducto, he forced that pass. That's another turnover for PPD training.
Oo. Si Kuya Ronnie kasi papunta sa middle sana.
Oo.
Papasa ni Reducto kung saan manggagaling si Ronnie. That's why sinasabi ni Kuya Ronnie, pag gitna mo ibigay.
Kasi kung kumat ka, hindi ka bumigay, walang mangyayari sa bola.
Exactly. Gov Eric swings it. Ignacio from the outside, off the mark. Britannico with a rebound. We give it over here to Jong Gervasio. Jong, Pinoy step. Nagulat si Ron Zagala, papasa pala yun. 38 seconds remaining here in the first half. Reducto to the cutting Britannico. To the cutting Zagala.
Yes.
Again, great execution from VPD.
3 players receiving that pass, and Zagala hits it off the glass.
Now back to a 9-point lead here.
Gov Eric with some dribble moves there.
Sets up Gabriel. They set up Castro Verde.
Sabit, may sabit.
There's a foul. It's on Charlton. Britannico. Castro Verde will shoot 2 here.
It's only the first foul on Charlton.
Right, Castro Verde is at the free throw line.
Yun ang sinasabi ko kanina at the start of this broadcast sa San Pedro Mamba when they have a good first quarter. This time in the second quarter, napansin ko, bumilis ang kanilang passing. Sumabay sila sa VPD trading. If VPD trading can issue those quick passes on those angles na libre sila, ganon din ang ginagawa ng San Pedro Mamba. That's why the lead is just 8.
Right. And yun nga eh, they're really, konti lang sobrang turnovers nila. I mentioned kanina yung 6 minutes in the second period against Jitor na scoreless sila. Lahat yun sunod-sunod. Turnover, missed shot, turnover, missed shot, turnover, missed shot. And there was even a possession na sunod-sunod as Ignacio, wasn't aware of the time. But still, it's just a 7-point lead para dito sa VPD. Itong Elite 8, I call it the Elite 8 ng San Pedro Mamba, are scratching and clawing for a victory right here. But still, in this, we can take a look at the second quarter highlights. VPD's passing has been elite.
Mamaya makikita natin sa atin how many assists that they have. That time, we have a basket by Kiko Jose, that penetration. Ito yung Ege Millones.
Yung magandang pasahan nila. One of the best passing plays we have seen in the entire season so far. Maybe even the history of Sinag Liga Asya, diba? Pansin yung basket kanina ni Dwight Castroverde underneath. Pero ito nga, still a 7-point advantage for VPD Trading. 37-30 at the half. Kapit na po mga kasinag, tayo po ay magbabalik dito sa Sinag Liga Asya Lakas 40 2.0.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Ako si Paul Chavarria ng Binyang Tatak Gel Team Sailun. Tutok lang kayo sa Sinag Liga Asya Lakas 40.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga. Kahit di sabihin, feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
Ako si Jojo Hate ng Tatak Gel Binyan. Suportahan ninyo ang Sinag Lakas 40 2.0.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Lou Abad ng Tito Rex Firewire. Suportahan ang Sinag Lakas 40 2.0.
Good day, mga kasinag. Ako po si Rod De Santos, PBA Legends, Sinag Liga Asya Commissioner. At nandito tayo ngayon sa Queens's Cafe. At yun naman, Naga, Cebu. Interviewin natin ang batang-batang may-ari. Siyempre, si Vince de la Puente. Makita niyo naman, batang-bata, pero businessman, parang manas tatay. Again, sir,
hello po.
Magandang hapon, magandang umaga, magandang gabi.
Magandang araw po.
Yes, magandang araw. Paano nagsimula ang Queens's Cafe?
It started nung pag-pandemic. May trend, 'di ba? Yung Dalgona coffee. Yun talaga yun. Nag-started with my sister po. So I bought my own beans, I bought my own coffee grinder. So naggawa ko ng own coffee ko. na nakita ko yung mga intricacies. Like, dapat ganito yung grams ng tubig, dapat ganito yung grams ng mga beans. Ang pagka-structure ng Winston's Cafe is marketed towards everyone. So we welcome everyone to come to Winston's Cafe. So we want students can stay here for as long as they want. Because ako din student din ako, so makarelate din ako. Study 4 hours on end para sa isang test lang. So ganyan. And then we want to welcome families din. That's why yung ginusto namin na furniture is mga comfy na furniture so they can sit back, relax, mag-talk. And then for mga business people din, they can relax din and they can talk and they can do business and they can do their meetings also dito sa mga private rooms namin.
Yes, correct.
So we want the brand to be to give up the message of comfy lang, chill lang tayo dito, and then we welcome everyone. So yun, we want to do franchising, and then we also want to sell coffee beans. So we have a really good supplier for coffee beans. We want to pack them up and then create our own line of Winston's Cafe coffee beans. So Winston's beans, mga ganyan po.
Siyempre, we're very excited to have them aboard. Eh, siyempre, tinanong natin sila what makes them, maging okay sa kanila to partners with Sinag Liga Asya. And
very excited.
Ano bang views mo doon on our partnership?
So Winston's Cafe has been partnering with a lot of basketball teams, local basketball teams dito sa Naga. So we're really excited because we love basketball din eh. And then everybody loves basketball dito sa Pilipinas. So we're really excited to partner with you guys kasi international na eh. National na yung scope na eh. So I wanna see anong mga endeavors niyo. I wanna see mga grassroots players na pinapakita niyo, pinapa-expose niyo. So I'm very excited to see everything you have to offer.
Yun nga, siyempre, they believe in us, they believe in the grassroots program. And Sinag Liga will offer, siyempre tayo sa Sinag, will help them expand through basketball sports program at the same time in exposure. So again, maraming salamat. Any word, mga kasinag natin, mga businessman?
Keep grinding lang po.
Ayan, keep grinding daw. Thank you.
Ako po si Vice Mayor Jalalonte ng Binyan Tatakjal Team. Suportahan po natin ang SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0.
Ako si Alpi Martinez ng Team Fire Chief. Suportahan ng SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0.
Ako si Ronald Magtulis, coach ng MC Sports. Umpisahan mo, tatapusin ko. Kalibre, 45. Ano, kakasaba kayo?
Ako si Jet Maronilla ng MC Sports. Umpisahan mo, tatapusin ko. Kalibre 45. Ano, kakasa kayo?
Ako si Reden Kahukom ng MC Sports. Kung mainit na aksyon ang hanap nyo, tutok lang dito. Sa Kalibre 45, ano, kakasa kayo?
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Good evening mga kasinag. You're still tuned in to SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0 match between the San Pedro Mamba versus the VPD Trading. And before we proceed to the second half, beside me are two important men from both teams. But first, on my right side is Sir Vic Diaz, the team owner of VPD Trading. Good evening po, sir. Thank you so much po for joining me here po sa half. So, ayun, sir, since you are the team owner, what can you say po so far sa pinapakita ng team nyo, especially in the first half?
Ayun, maganda naman po yung nakikita ko sa laro ng mga player namin na i-execute nila yung mga pinagpraktisa namin sa tuwing magpapractice kami. Ngayon, medyo may nasugatan na sa ilong pero okay naman. Sana magpatuloy yung kanilang laro. Ganun talaga ang laro. Minsan pag naunahan, medyo nasisira ang laro. Ngayon, kung hindi sila masisira ang laro, pwede kaming manalo. Kasi pinagpraktisa naman namin lahat ng ginagawa nila sa laro nila ngayon.
Ayun po, sir. Meron po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan sa mga nanonood ngayon?
Siyempre, ma'am, mayroon. Unang-una, yung asawa ko, binabati ko at ang buo kong pamilya. Gayun din po, yung mga tauhan namin sa dako ng Cebu, dako ng Ormoc, sa Aklan. Sana ingat kayo dyan ngayon. Gayun din sa mga taga Marinduque, sa palaro namin sa Barangay Bulo. 13 barangay ang naglalaban. Galingan nyo at magandang palaro ng Sinag Liga. Baka sa susunod na taon, dito na tayo lahat. Ayun, at higit sa lahat, mga taga Matetuya, yun, taga Suha, mga barangay ko, gayon din po sa kay Konsehal Mauricio, ayun. Nabati po kita, boss, at saka yung lahat ng mga player namin sa pangunguna ni Coach Yan Sidio Campo at Igay Bilyonis. Ayun lang po. Nagpapasalamat din po ako sa Sinag Liga dahil nagkaroon kami opportunity na mapasali sa ganitong kagandang paliga. Hindi lang pang Pilipinas, internationally, sa buong Pilipinas at saka sa ibang bansa. Ayun. Maraming salamat po, Sinag Liga.
Thank you so much po, Sir Vic. And now on my left side is a player from the San Pedro Mamba, Sir Jose Gabriel. Hello po, sir. Thank you so much for joining me here as well sa half. So ayun po, napansin po natin na kahit papano ay nakakadikit po kayo sa inyong kalaban despite being outnumbered in this ball game. So based po sa huddle nyo, ano po kaya yung dapat gawin ng inyong team in order to move forward in the second half?
Yeah, bali ang sabi lang sa amin ni Coach Chris, Coach Bong, dumipensa lang kami, yung mga pinapractice namin, then yung offense kasi namin is kusa nang dumarating eh. Ang depensa talaga yung nagpo-focus kami para manalo kami ngayong gabi.
Ayun, sir, mayroon po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan sa mga nanonood ngayon?
O nga pala, pinapasalamatan namin ang aming boss, si Boss Tony Matibag at ang Teresita X RAZON sa aming mga major sponsor dito. At shoutout nga pala sa mga San Pedro Mamba, binabati ko kayo dyan. At sa Carmona, sa SEA, Hardcourt, shoutout kayo dyan. Manood lang kayo dyan. Ha? Tapos mga taga-Kalumpit, Bulacan, shoutout din sa inyo. Mabuhay tayong lahat. Salamat po.
Thank you so much, sir. Once again, that is all for our halftime interview.
Back to you, Enzo and Ryan.
Thank you so much, Daphne. And once again, thank you so much to Jose Gabriel of San Pedro Mamba and Boss Vic Diaz, the owner of VPD Trading, as VPD is up by 7 points, 37-30 against San Pedro Mamba, RAZON, halo-halo, and palabok. And we can see, Ryan, sa mga halftime highlights natin, I would like to ask you, bakit nakakadikit itong San Pedro Mamba? What did you see in that first half? Ba't sila lamang ngayon?
Well, San Pedro Mamba, first of all, that they shoot pretty well in the field, about 40%. The other thing is that kapag umi-score ang VPD Trading, agad-agad they pick up their temper real quick and shoot jumpers left and right. At di lang yun, itong si Jose at si Lim, marami silang inside presence, and at the same time, nakakagawa pa sila ng magandang plays. Yun nga lang yung VPD Training, because of their assist, umaabante pa rin sila with this 7-point lead at the end of 20 minutes of playing time. As you take a look at this field goal shooting, hindi nagkakalayo. 34% out to 28%. Rebound story, only 5. Pero bench points, VPD Training, dun lamang, 21-2.
Yes, and syempre, of course, the bench point is the most obvious one, Ryan, di ba? Tatlo lang ang sub nitong San Pedro Mamba, samantalang itong VPD. They have the benefit of all 15. All 15 players, di ba? And one thing dito nga is, etong San Pedro Mamba, they're taking care of the basketball. Like I said nga, no Saturday against Jitor Exile, they've already had close to 15 turnovers that game already. First half pa lang yun. Ngayong araw, they only have 5, di ba?
They have 5 turnovers.
They only have, itong ang leading scores natin, San Pedro Mamba, Ezer Lim with 11, Castroverde with 8, Kiko Jose with 5, and Marvin Choco with 3 for VPD Trading naman. Zagala with 9, Kirona with 5, 4 for Banyares and Bautista. Coach Egay, only 3 points in the first half.
And to answer your question kanina, bakit dumidikit ang San Pedro Mamba? Because of the fact that they have 11 second chance points as compared only to 14 for VPD Trading.
Yes. 11, di ba? Lamang pa rin ng VPD, pero still, di ba? 8 players lang kayo, and yet, sa second chance points, dikdikan.
That's right.
Dikit pa rin. So that's a big factor there. Let's see, in the second half, maybe VPD was just coasting, possibly coasting, di ba? Baka in the second half, dun sila pupukpok lalo. Pero turnover right here. Ezer Lim on the other end. Lim.
Yes.
Nag-antay pa ng kung may sasabit ba o hindi.
And Ezer Lim so far has already scored 13 points.
Yes. And now just a 5-point lead for VPD. They're going to move the basketball around as Bernardo fires and knocks down the triple.
Malinis na malinis. And so far, Bernardo has already collected 6 points.
Their designated spot-up shooter, ito si Jeff Bernardo. 2 threes already for Jeff today. Of Eric. The lob pass underneath to Castroverde for the first.
Ganda naman pasa yon.
That's Governor Eric Arreola for you. Not just a talented three-way scorer, but also a great passer. But bawi naman si Randel Reducto.
That's right. And so far, Reducto now has a total of 7.
And first jumper niya of the day, ha?
That's right.
Kanina puro layup ang ginagawa niya. Pero ito, Jose bumawi naman with a mid-range of his own.
Both teams are scoring at will.
Your VPD, hindi ito yung gusto mo. Diba?
Yung nakikipagpalitan?
Oo. Lamang kayo, yes. Pero you're giving San Pedro all the confidence in the world. Bernardo, open look. Cash money for Jeff Bernardo.
Lista mo na. And Bernardo now has a total of 11.
11 na pala. Pero that's his third triple if I'm not mistaken.
Third triple, yes.
Now back to a 9-point lead for VPD. Lim swings it to Choco. Down low to Castroverde. Block right there. Both Kirona and Reducto got a piece of the basketball. Coach Egay gives it to Jeff. Back to Billones. Back to Bernardo. Near steal there for Kiko Jose. Kirona back to Billones. Good up fake by Zagala. Pull-up jumper off the glass.
And Zagala now has a total of 11.
Agad-agad dahil 11-point lead na ulit to. For VPD Trading, napatimeout si Coach Chris Javier. And that's why down sila ngayon by 11 points, 47-36.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, crunchy sa aking pisngi. Kain love, kain love. Love talaga, kahit di sabihin. Feel na love kami. Kain love, kain love. Love talaga.
Sinag Liga Asya LakasKwarenta 2.0 is brought to you by CDO Food Spear. Food that brings you home. 7 minutes and 27 seconds natitira sa ating third quarter. Coming off a timeout, what will San Pedro do? As they find themselves down by 11-point hole right now.
So far, 10-6 ang scoring, ha?
Governor Eric pulls up. Short on that three-pointer. Tapos nga lang din yung pasa doon, yung outlet pass ni Kiron at going sana kay Coach Egay. Jose swings it to Ariola. Drops it off. Di nga lang nasalo na malinis ni Castroverde.
Mahinahin si Castroverde. Could have been a good pass, but still a turnover for San Pedro Mamba.
So, Coach Egay looking to speed up the pace dahil libre si Bernardo dun sa sulok. Look at that passing there! Knockout nga lang. Referees immediately blew his whistle to say not counted yung layup. But
yun lang.
Yung pasahan na yun, grabe, Ryan.
Oh my. And now we're seeing action eating up.
Hold on, our referees are discussing it. Yes, outside. No count nga and sideline out of bounds.
Yun lang.
On the catch ata, nagkaroon ng foul, diba?
Correct, on the
As the
catch.
L play. Oh, wow!
Yes! It's a basket.
Good shot for a better shot there, Coach Egay. Dropping it off to Reducto.
And Reducto now has 4.
Nalibre na si Coach Egay sa L-play. Sabi niya, ayoko itira. Bigay ko dito sa big man ko. Ang ganda ng screen niya sa akin. Perfect play for VPD. Executed well. As Castroverde misfires on the jumper. Lim taps it out of bounds. Babalik ang bola sa VPD. This 13-point lead, Ryan, is the biggest lead of the ball game so far. And with the way VPD is playing, diba, it seems like they're going to steamroll na from here on out.
Oh, and that time yung depensa nila, good boxing out tactics after the miss.
Girona to Bernardo. Jeff gives it to Coach Egay. They swing it. Zagala naman susubok sa labas. No go for Ronnie. Coach Egay with a steal. They find Bernardo. Fires.
Yes!
It looked good when it left his hands. That's his fourth three-point make of the game. 14 points, if I'm not mistaken.
That's already 14.
He's taken over the ball game. Talking about Jeff Bernardo already through shooting as he check ba to? Good pass to Coach Egay. They set him up again. They set up Zagala. Extra pass Reducto. 2 up fakes. Block pa rin. Randel. Fall away shot. No go, but Reducto gets it back again. Billones to Bernardo. He checked. If that went in, tatalon tong buong bench ng PPD panigurado. 2 on non-fast break and Gabriel with an easy 2 points there.
Pinabayaan lang. Only 4 points so far for Jose Gabriel.
Yes. Again, 14-point lead. We're already past the midway point of this third period, which has been all VPD so far.
All VPD so far. Pero itong San Pedro Mama, di lang nila nakukuha yung stead. Yung first part ng third quarter, nakukuha nila. Ito, fast break.
Yes, Ezer Lim tiptoes himself. Stays in bound. Ezer, layup, no go. Against 2, blocked by Girona. Gives it to Kiko. Jose. Swings it to Gabriel. Back to Kiko. Baseline jumper is good for Kiko Jose.
Sweet spot there.
Billones pull up three-pointer. Knocks it down. Yun na, sabi na niya, ayoko na pumasa. Ako naman muna titira.
6 points na si Billones.
6 points pa lang, di ba?
Pa lang, oo.
Hindi siya ganun ka-agresibo sa pagtira eh. He's setting up his teammates as Shoko. In and out nga lang, sayang yun for San Pedro.
Could have been a good line.
And look at this, the bigs are the one bringing down the ball. Billones try to go back-to-back.
You can see VPD Dre is oozing with confidence. Even the big guys can bring the ball when they need to.
Totoo. Lim kontra Randel.
They swing it over to Kiko Jose. Bothered there by Bernardo. And then another turnover here. A transition take foul by Governor Arreola.
Duty foul.
Papasok para dito sa panig ng VPD. Olayon, Coquilla, and Bautista. Ignacio naman, babalik. And also itong si Abraham Said for San Pedro.
Uupo rin si Egay Billones. By the way, Governor Eric Alejona just collected his very first personal foul.
Yes. Oh, Coach Egay stays. Si Reducto pala yung uupo.
Nagano pala.
Akala ko rin
Nag-change up niya. Nag-change up si... Sabi ni Coach Yancy, babad ka muna.
Oo. Well, before si Coach Yancy nilagay nilang head coach, si Coach Egay ang playing coach nila.
Right.
Coquilla. Good line there for Gio. Di nga na pumasok. Ignacio to Jose. Kiko trying to split the defense. Pañares with a steal.
Medyo plug yung lane na yun. Medyo hindi maganda yung spacing.
Exit to Coach Egay. Ito, magandang spacing. Di nga na pumasok. But Pañares with the offensive rebound.
It's a foul.
Exi gets fouled there.
Yan ay second personal foul ni Said.
Exi Pañares again. Their energy guy, one of their most trusted players to come off the bench for VPD. Governor Arreola sits down muna. Pañares misses on the first free throw.
You see the frustration of Pañares' face. Medyo nakakarami na rin siyang mintis na free throw.
By my count, 3 na already.
And he's now 5 out of 8.
Oo. So tama nga bilang ko.
Correct.
Finally, tumama bilang. As Coach Egay finally gets some well-deserved rest. Pasok itong si Aceron on the floor. What will San Pedro do in this possession? They're down by the biggest margin of this ballgame at 16. Castroverde, the pull-up. No good for Dwight. Said keeps it alive. Ignacio, three-pointer. Ayaw pa rin.
You know, they're getting good looks, and so they just couldn't make it.
And posible din ba dito, Ryan, na napapagod na rin sila? Yes, I know, tapos na kakagaling lang natin halftime. Pero with an 8-man rotation, di ba? Literal 8-man lang available sa kanila, di ba? Pagod na rin kaya siguro sila kahit kakagaling lang natin ng halftime.
Physically, yes, pero mentally, maaari kasi itong VPD training, relentless na ang kanilang attack eh.
Kaya nung ginawa na yun, ni Pañares, di ba? Splitting the defense. Kiko swings it back to Dwight. They give it to Ignacio. Good ball movement here for San Pedro. Kiko Jose, another baseline jumper. This time it's short. Pañares' pass was tapped, but Aceron collects it. Aceron to Coquilla. Gio. Bautista, the three-pointer. The three-pointers are starting to fall now for VPD.
And on the other side, Enzo, San Pedro, they missed the last 5 shots. Kaya ganito na lang lamang, 21.
21 na. In the most crucial quarter pa, diba, the third period.
Correct.
Castroverde is wide open there. Can't make it pa rin. Bautista, the toss-up to Pañares. Exi bumps Kiko Jose.
So far, VPD Trading, Enzo, is on full throttle. Biggest lead, 63-40.
Totoo. What a performance already para dito sa VPD Trading. And look at this. Right here underneath Said.
Gets blocked, but the ball will stay with him. At brief press lang. Ito si Governor Eric Arreola Sioco at saka si Ezra Lim.
At ngayon, ibigay natin kay Daphne Lozano for her report on Coach Egay Billones of VPD Trading.
Egay Billones of the VPD Trading has been a consistent scoring machine for the team. Aside from his point-making capabilities, he aims to set an example to his teammates by leading them, as he is a veteran player after all. In addition, he disregards the current roster and standing of the San Pedro Mamba, but instead, he worries more about his team's performance. He said in his own words, "Kahit ganun, wag dapat kami makampante. Ganun pa din ang best namin at sumunod sa sistema." That's all for now. Back to you, Enzo and Ryan.
Thank you so much, Daphne. And minsan talaga ganyan, no, Ryan, na huwag mo na lang isipin yung kalaban mo eh. Isipin mo na lang sarili nyo, di ba? Minsan,
correct,
sarili nyo na lang tatalo sa sarili nyo.
Right.
Ganun yun eh.
And that's what happened to San Pedro Mamba. while Daphne Sinipod, they missed the last 7 shots until the basket by Castroverde.
Totoo. As again, 21 points. Ito, last 1 second of the game. Ignacio couldn't fire. Couldn't fire. And how about etong VPD Trading? Up by 7. Now, up by 21. Kumbaga, times 3 nila yung kanilang kalamangan. What a quarter for them as we see some of these third quarter highlights. And we started off with one guy, Jeff Bernardo, catching fire. 3 3-point makes in this quarter alone.
Ito yung reverse layup naman ni Castroverde.
And so Ronnie Zagala with that patented pull-up jumper. Gumamit pa ng kiss of the glass there. Ikose with this mid-range jumper right there. But it is going to be VPD Trading ang magbabaon ng napakalaking kalamangan at the fourth and final quarter. 63-42. Kapit na pumakasinag tayo po magbabalik dito sa Sinag Liga Asya.
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0 is brought to you by Cabling and Holdings Corporation. Watch the Sinag Liga Asya Games of the Week every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday sa Cabling Channel 59. As you can see, some of the fans here inside the JIL Champions Court in BOCAUE, Bulacan. And syempre, pinapabati nga pala ni Gio Coquilla of VPD Trading ang kanyang asawa na belated happy birthday kay Rafi Bell Coquilla. Belated happy birthday po, Ma'am Rafi Bell. Ito ang kanyang koponan ng VPD. Lamang na lamang ngayon by 21 big points. Pero a stop there from San Pedro.
At Enzo, balitaan natin kayo yung scoring by quarters natin. First quarter, San Pedro Mamba had 15. On the second quarter, they have 15. On third quarter, 12 lang. Samantalang VPD Trading, they scored 21 in the first, 16 in the second, and 26 in the third. 26 third quarter points.
Again, yung third quarter storm na naman tong VPD. Pero good sign for San Pedro as Gov Ariola knocks down the three-pointer there.
That's right.
Billones. They go down low to Pañares. Babangga. Follow-away jumper. Good defense by Ezerlin.
Actually, in the third quarter, Governor Arajola didn't score. This is his first field goal. He has 4 points.
Yes. As Jose, the baseline jumper again. San Pedro starting to get some traction here.
And Jose has a total of 12. Top scoring for San Pedro Mamba.
Aceron swings it to Pañares. Back to Claverol. Billones fires, knocks it down. The answer right there from Coach Egay.
9 puntos na si Billones, all from 3-point territory as we have a foul from the backcourt.
Kita mo si Claverol, hindi nga nakita ng kahit sinong player, kahit sila Coach Egay. Hindi nila napansin, nandun na pala. But the referee, napansin na yung foul niya, di ba?
Kung hindi, magiging Alvarado yan.
Oo. Jose Alvarado ng Puerto Rico.
Correct. Ganda na nilaro niya sa Olympics.
Yes.
Niya, medyo hindi sila pinalad sa quarterfinals.
USA ba naman kasi?
Oo
naman.
naman.
Sa elimination. Ariola, good pass to Castroverde.
Another assist, and so far, 6 points in the second half for Castroverde, 8 in the first half. He has a total of 14.
And look at that, another pass from Coach Egay and Pañares. Di naman pinahiya. Beautiful finish by Exy Pañares.
He now has 10 points.
Back to a 19-point lead here, 68-49. Shoko to Governor Eric. That time, basang-basa na. Nito ni Olayon.
Weak pass yun.
Billones. Kala ko pull up siya. Kay Claverol niya ibibigay. Olayon with the rebound. Billones swings it. Marky from the outside. Marky Aceron with that set shot there. VPD threatening to run away with this ball game na dito sa fourth quarter. As Lim, babangga against Pañares. That'll be a foul on next si Pañares.
And for Pañares, that will be his third personal foul. But ito, Edzo, kagaya din nung first game, wire to wire din. Talagang second half talagang sila bumulusok as we take a look at this.
Ating lakas stress of the quarter brought to you by Sunsport, the official basketball of Sinag, Liga, Asya. Set shot ni Marky Aceron. You have to be very strong sa upper body mo para tumira ng walang legs gaano, di ba?
Correct.
Good to see here for VPD Trading. Eric the Hook Damian's back at the floor.
Naalala kong ganyan tumira si Sam Boylin, the late Sam Boylin, at saka si Nelson Saitono. Kung tumitira siya ng press, hindi siya tumatalon.
Kasi nabutan ko na si Carl Anthony Towns eh.
Ay, oo.
Si Cat na lang eh.
Cat ng Minnesota. And also Republika Dominicana.
Yes. Eto. What will VPD do? Damian for 3. Alam ko sasali siya sa 3-point party ng VPD. Eto, Jose. Beautiful layup there from the general.
Nice finger roll for Jose. So far, he has a total of 14 points, 9 in the second half.
Yes, and still fighting ito si Kiko Jose, really wanting to get their first win of the tournament dito, di ba?
Yeah, with 7 minutes to go.
Damian, hindi nakatingin. Ready sana siya for an L play pero hindi niya nakita. Libre na pala siya sa gitna.
Kung yung pasa Enzo, napaaga, nakuha ni Damian from the left side, malamang he will get it.
Pero yun nga, he was focused na, para sa akin yung L play, iikot na ako dun sa corner, di ba? Hindi niya na-realize, nakita ni Coach Egay, libre ka na dun. Shoko fires. Too strong. Rebounded by Aceron.
Nanlamig na si Shoko sa second half, Enzo.
Yes. There's a steal there. Good give and go. Oh! Nagkakahiyaan silang tumira. And finally, Gabriel scores.
If he didn't attempt that, that will be a 3-second violation.
Totoo. Claverol. Back to Reducto. Randall. No good on the layup. San Pedro still fighting as Kiko Jose with a runaway there.
Back-to-back hits for Jose. 16 points for him.
And baba na lang sa 14 ang kanilang hinahabol. Damian. DHO to Coach Egay. Bilyones wants a pick and roll. They give it to Damian. Damian, the hook shot. Off the mark for Eric. And again, Kiko Jose on the other end. Oh, sorry, miss. But nasa kanya yung bola.
Yeah.
Tinagpag si Reducto dun.
18 na si Jose. Now, single-handedly lifting the San Pedro Mamba.
But Egay misfires on the 3. Golden chance for San Pedro here to inch closer. Lim to Jose. Bobbles the basketball. Lim wasn't ready for the pass. Claverol, pull-up three-pointer.
Oh! Dousing ice cold water.
Gut punch right there. Galing dito kay Claverol. Nakaunti-unti na itong San Pedro Mamba sana. But then this pull-up three-pointer from Claverol, ang ating lakas shot of the quarter, brought to you by CDO Foods. Beer food that brings you home, brings the lead back to 15, 74 to 59 is our score. 5 minutes and 20 remaining in this ball game.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Kayo pa rin po ay nakatutok dito sa loob ng JIL Champions Court in BOCAUE, Bulacan. As you can see the hook there. Bago na meron siyang bandage sa ilong. Pero kailangan yan for safety protocols, di ba? Good thing at nakabalik dito si Boss Eric Damian, di ba?
Yes.
Siyempre, worried not just dahil player siya, worried not just dahil kaibigan siya, but also, not a lot of people know this, Ryan, technically family member ko na siya. We're family na. Yung pinsan ko, na pangasawa niya, anak ng kapatid ni Boss Eric. So, di ba, we're technically distant family na ni Boss Eric.
So that's what you call the Damian Galarosa clan.
Damian Galarosa, ganda yun. Actually, yun na, may official na bata na Galarosa Damian ang pangalan eh. And speaking of, inaanak ko yun. Shout out to
That's
Amari Voltaire. Galarosa Damian. Ang first of the new generation, di ba? Amari,
That's right.
Ninong will see you soon. Ito, something na I'm looking forward to San Pedro Mamba. Their last game is gonna be on Saturday, right?
Yes.
Which will be against Malolos Republic.
And you will be with Ernest Ray to cover that.
Coach Ernest. I'm hoping na for their last game, maging kompleto sila.
Oo.
Kasi never in this entire season na kompleto itong San Pedro Mamba, kompletong 15. I'm praying na kahit man lang sa last game nila, di ba? Regardless of they win or lose. And yun din naman sinasabi ni Kiko Jose sa akin even beforehand. Kahit isang laro lang,
Kahit
makompleto
isa
lang
lang,
kami.
oo.
Di ba?
Parang yung the song of Vanessa Williams, you save the best for last.
Oo. Yun nga, that will be on Saturday. But syempre, meron pa tayong games on Thursday kung
That's
saan
right.
kalibre 45 naman ang
Correct.
ating magiging ano. I'll say the games later on. But syempre dito, San Pedro Mamba still trying to fight and scratch and claw for every bit of those points. 15 points ang kanilang hinahabol ngayon.
Overshoot nga lang yung tira ni Jose.
Oh, and with the time not on their side, 3 minutes and 50 remaining dito sa ating laro.
And on Thursday, Enzo, you will be with Boss Ray Alaw.
Yes, as Damian knocks down the triple right there. Pero hindi skyhook yung tres niya.
Talagang ano niya, talagang from his release.
His regular
hindi
release
Skyhook.
na.
Hindi Abdul Jabbar.
Oh!
May foul, may foul. There's body contact.
I think it's gonna be... Is it? Yes, it is. Yung foul is not on. Malinis yung block ni Kid Quirona. The foul is actually called on Regis as we can take a look at this Lakas shot of the quarter. Woo! Brought to you by CDO Foods, beer food that brings you home. The hook with his usual or normal shooting motion there.
Correct.
Pero he can make threes using that hook shot, di ba? Baka mamaya pa.
Believe it or not, si Ignacio, first 2 points na yan.
Exactly, yes. Yun din yung nawala ngayon for San Pedro Mamba. Mark Ignacio's shooting. He is their target. Parang Jeff Bernardo, siya yung ano nila spot-up shooter.
Correct.
Ngayon nawala yun for Mark Ignacio. Sayang lang for San Pedro, diba? They could have needed that kanina. As Regis misses that layup. Ezer Lim, cherry picking on the other end. Talagang nandun na sa gitna ng ano eh.
He wants to bait the foul pero hindi nangyari.
Umiwas na si Kid Quirona. Still 14-point lead, 2 minutes and 57. If San Pedro can get a couple of stops here, pwede pa nila mababato.
Yes, if BBT training continue to miss shots.
Gio, pick and roll with Damian. Intis nga lang, Boss Eric.
Pumektos lang sa kaliwa. Kung diretso yung pektos, pasok yun.
Kiko Jose returns back into the ball game. Lalabas ito si Mark Ignacio. But credit Coach Chris Javier, Coach Bong Madelo. Diba? The entire coaching staff ng San Pedro Mamba, despite 8 lang sila. And of course, the Elite 8.
Oh, yes.
Ezer Lim knocks down the triple. Kumakatok pa sila sa pinto.
And Ezer Lim has a total of 18. He scored 7 in the second half.
Yes. Gio gives it to Kid. They run an L play for Coquilla. But Zagala says, wala. Covered yung corner. Attack instead. And yun yung kagandahan sa L play na itong VPD eh. Nakafocus sila on the shooter that will run to the corner. Pag wala yun, di available, butas na butas Ryan yung gitna, di ba? For an attack from the point guard.
Exactly. The last foul is from Kiko Jose.
Yes.
4 seconds on the shot clock.
Good tap there. A chance for San Pedro to cut this lead to single digits. That's gonna be a foul on Gio Coquilla. That'll be their 4th team foul, so no free throws pa rin dito for San Pedro.
The next foul will be free throws
Yes.
para sa San Pedro Mamba, Razon, Pansi, Canton. And halo-halo right there. Medyo mahaba pala yun.
Oo, man. Hindi nagkasya, but still, di ba? Yung sponsor na itong San Pedro Mamba. Of course, let's give also a shout out to their team owner. Kanina si Boss Vic Diaz, yung team owner ng VPD, nandito, na-interview ni Daphne. Is still here, nandun sa bench nila. Let's give a shout out to the team owner of San Pedro Mamba, ex-Razon, Halo-Halo and Palabok. Of course, Attorney Melvin Matibag, di ba?
Yes.
So, Attorney Melvin, shout out po and happy watching po sa inyo. I mean, especially to these 8 players, di ba? The elite 8 players nga na itong San Pedro Mamba.
Oo. At syempre, batiin ko na rin yung isang panel natin. I think 2 weeks ago, kinasal na siya, si John Gonzaga.
All right, Kuya John. Right. Damian with his second triple there. Nga pala kuya dyan, no? Congratulations.
Oo.
At kay Ate Leia.
Leia.
Leia Gonzaga na ngayon. Oo.
Wawawi.
Yes, as Ezer Lim misses. Gabriel put back there.
They have a great vacation right now. Nanonood sila ngayon sa Siargao.
Ay, wow. Kuya John and Ate Leia, happy watching po. Congratulations nga pala, di ba? Coquilla misfires on the triple. Nagmamadali itong San Pedro. There's still time here. A duty foul by Kid Quirona wisely para ma-prevent yung fast break and makapaglagay sila ng mga players na pwedeng panakbo, di ba, Ryan?
At umiimpis na ang oras ng San Pedro Mamba. Kasi
Exactly.
63 seconds, 12-point lead. They need to score in a hurry.
Yes, with Ezer Lim here going to the free throw line, if he knocks down both, 10-point lead na lang to. Pwede pa to for San Pedro. Yun nga lang, Ezer Lim misses the free throw.
Pinati ni Enzo kasi 5-possession game tuloy.
Although I keep doing that. I keep on doing that.
It's a broadcast jinx, my little brother.
Hindi nga, ang taas ng broadcast jinx ko. For 2 years. 2 years, come on. As Abraham Said comes back in, upo muna si Gabriel. 1 minute and 2 remaining dito. Coquilla playing point guard.
They can chew away that time here for VPD.
Yes, and I think that's what they're going to do. But Gervasio.
Stolen away. Golden chance for San Pedro. Lim to Jose. Back to Lim.
Yes.
And now, for the first time since the second quarter, single digits na yung lamang.
9-point game, 3 possessions. And they
another
got it again.
2 on none. Jose the layup.
Yes. 7-point game.
San Pedro slowly knocking on the door. But ang tanong dito, Ryan, is there still time and do they still have the gas tank to finish?
Oo.
As Damian fires the three-pointer.
That would have been the dagger, but Britannica's there for the putback.
That might be the closer.
Yes, Britannico with the offensive rebound and putback, and I believe that'll do it na. Kita mo San Pedro na rin. Sabi nila, okay, let's na baba na natin single digits dito.
But at least, kagaya na sinabi mo at the whole coverage, San Pedro Mamba, this is one of their best games.
Yes. And also lumaban sila.
Lumaban.
Despite 8 lang sila, di ba? Naputol pa nga nila to single digit itong laro as pinascore nila doon. Itong si Gervasio.
And that's it.
Oo. So hindi pala single digit na magiging talo. Neto San Pedro is back to double figures, but nonetheless, hats off to the Elite 8 netong San Pedro Mamba. They fought, scratched, and clawed themselves down to the final buzzer, but BPD showcasing why they're at the top 3 ng standings natin. They really outclassed San Pedro today.
Outclass is the word. They scored points from all conceivable angles, from outside, inside, rebounding, assist, transition points, forcing teams turnovers. At nakita ko nung last 2 minutes, nag-relax sila because they're trying to prepare now on the upcoming games, lalo na papunta na sa playoffs. So, the other side naman para sa San Pedro Mamba, kagaya ng hope namin ni Enzo, makita natin ng buong-buo ang lineup ng San Pedro Mamba.
On Saturday yun, sa LakasKwarenta, when we return nga sa August 10, di ba? That will be their final game against Malolos Republic. But again, this moment belongs to VPD, really showcasing why they're at the upper echelon ng standings natin. At ngayon, kasama na ni Daphne Lozano, ating CDO best player of the game. Daphne, go ahead.
Magandang gabi mga kasinag. I am now beside our SinagLakas best player of the game from the VPD Trading, Sir Jeff Bernardo with 12 points, 1 rebound, and 3 assists. Congratulations po, sir, on your win for tonight. So ayun po, continuous ang inyong 5-game winning streak. So gaano po ito kahalaga para sa team nyo?
Sobrang importante kasi positioning tong game na to, kaya kailangan talaga namin manalo. Kaya salamat sa mga coaches namin saka sa mga team namin.
Ayun sir, ano naman po yung bilin ni coach na idinala nyo hanggang dulo para makuha po yung panalo?
Execute lang namin yung mga plays, gawin namin yung mga pinapractice namin everyday. Kaya yun nga, para madala namin sa game.
Ayun po sir, meron po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan sa mga nanonood ngayon?
Unang-una, thank you kay Lord. Binigay niyo yung panalo. Thank you sa boss namin, kay Boss Vic, sa kay Boss Fidel. Shoutout sa Team BPD. Shoutout sa family ko sa Bacor, kay Aisa, sa anak ko dalawa, kay Jacob, sa kay Cypri, saka sa Tropa Engineering sa Pasay. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much po, sir. Once again, that is our best player of the game. Back to you, Enzo and Ryan.
Thank you so much, Daphne. And once again, congratulations to Jeff Bernardo and VPD Trading securing a top 3 spot sa ating team standings entering the playoffs. And Ryan, thank you so much for joining us. What are your final thoughts in this ballgame?
Parting shots for Malolos Republic, they play a resurgent game kanina. And for the VPD Training, I think they are ready for the playoffs and they're ready to face the champions for this division. And so,
yes, and once again, Ryan, on behalf of everyone dito sa Sinag Liga, thank you so much for joining us
thank
today.
you, my little brother.
In this Tuesday doubleheader. On Thursday po, mga kasinag, it'll be a Calibre 45 day wherein MC Sports Management lalabanan ang San Pedro Mamba x RAZON, halo-halo and palabok. And for the main game, it is VPD Trading kontra Tropang 3HX JC2 Sea Lions. But that ends our Tuesday doubleheader dito for Ryan Pajaro, Daphne Lozano, on behalf of Direk Nomar Santiago, Direk Don Mike Danan, Direk Billy De Leon, Direk Ramonito Roa, and the rest of the hard-working men and women na nagtrabaho dito from the JIL Champions Court in BOCAUE, Bulacan. This has been your Sinag Liga Asya Lakas 40 2.0. Ako po, si Enzo Galarose, and I'm saying goodbye and good night.